Morning, guys. Welcome to episode 16. Where we are now?
We are at Tropicana Gardens Mall, and today we're going to cover Malaysia Diecast Expo. That it was running for 2 days. We'll have the privilege to cover some of the organizers and also merchants and the fans itself. Malaysian diecast community was so small those days that you don't even get to buy literally the only available avenue is Hot Wheels, Mattel, Matchbox and stuff like that. But now there are so many other manufacturers involved, and from 164s to 118 scale model cars is available in Malaysian market more in a huge manner.
So today we're going to interview how many diecast
There are
exhibitors?
3 to 4 of them that we're going to talk to, and then we'll find out how they are coming into Malaysian market.
Yeah. So stay tuned to episode 16 and we'll bring to you more information and how to get involved in the diecast hobby.
Correct. If you don't trust me, look at behind the crowd. I will show them how many of them are still lining up, and there are a lot more outside that.
Yeah. So we have media passes and we have exclusive access to an early entry.
Yep. So we don't have to queue. Thank God.
Okay.
Right.
Stay tuned, guys.
See you guys.
Sounds right.
Now we are here at Sparky and Spark. Most of these retailers are from Hong Kong. Basically, they are coming into Malaysian market. As you can see, they have a few categories that they are manufacturing. First thing first, in GT cars. This you can see 143s. A lot of people are going into 143 scales. So more and more manufacturers are concentrating on 143 smaller scale, because if you look at the retail, it's quite impressive as well. And they have Formula One. Most of the teams from 2022 season. And these are samples which are not for sale. They are just there for display. Coming along is a sports car from GT, Le Mans series. As well, this is Matmut Oreca, this is Porsche, Nissan. It's all very detailed, man. If you look at it, even small 143, 164 is huge detailing. Yeah, look at this. This is a Oak Racing Le Mans. And this is a Porsche Le Mans 24-hour winner. Ford GT, which is the Le Mans winner in 1967. So one of the cars that Spark is producing as well. And this is their own Tiny. Tiny is the brand that I was talking about earlier, which manufactures their own product with a different range of vehicles, dioramas. Look at these minis. And quite impressive, huh? The minis. They have different kind of even Mr. Bean. They have Mr. Bean as well.
Can you share with our fans how much are the cars now?
And if you talk about 143 scales, maybe roughly around 280 to 300 plus. But if those cars are limited and you cannot find in the market, they can go up to 1,000 ringgit. Same goes to the 164 scales as well. But these are production models, so you can easily access with, still available in the market. These are samples. These two are samples. These 3 from non-cars are samples. And this one is a sample as well. These 2 you can buy, basically. And the rest is actually available for purchase online, yeah? Not here. You cannot buy here.
And how do you purchase online?
They can just go to Sparky website or Tiny. Either Sparky or Tiny, you can basically buy these cars. And one of the things that surprised me is the Pop Race. Pop Race, I thought they only produce 143 scale or lower, but they have 118 as well. Bruce Lee edition. Look at it. And 143 is this one. I'm not sure the price, but should be expensive. Look at the detail.
And how many Spark models do you have at your house?
Bro. I don't have to count. Quite number of them. Later we will cover when my room is ready. Now, at the moment now, it's kind of, and this is something that catch my eye as well yesterday when I was going through. You see those minibuses? Tiny is manufacturing these minibuses. Those taxis, Malaysian style, our rapid bus. Look at it, Malaysian Airline, Post Malaysia. Quite impressive, guys. It's a very you guys have the chance also to buy this product. Come along. Maybe if you have no chance to come this year, maybe next year. Right? Lagi apa? These are for sale. all these under the rack are for sale. Later, when they open, you can buy. And this is the common product that we see nowadays in TikTok shops, Shopee, that you can buy these scale modeling petrol stations and cars. They also have ready stock here. So those who wanted, they could have come and buy here itself.
So are these common edition or limited edition?
Some of them are limited because they have the Shell trademark there. You see, Shell, everywhere Shell. So it's not that easy to get. But I'm not sure how people that are selling in TikTok, they're managing to get it. It's quite impressive how they try to get the product. And these are all limited. You look at it. I was aiming for this NSX, but they are not selling. I have this set. One of the set I have, the Porsche, this one, the last one, the limited 1500 edition. I have that. That's the only Shell Sparky edition car that I have. The rest is quite difficult to get. And the prices are going up because the resellers, the scalpers, the Malaysian market. That's another segment that we will talk about. It's really annoying,
How long have you become a diecast collector?
Sorry again?
How long have you become a diecast collector?
1998 until now. So you can imagine how much. But again, as I said, you don't buy at bulk. Just buy slowly when you have the budget. It's doable. It's doable. And this is a Porsche team, RSR, Le Mans, Penske, Petit Le Mans, sorry. This is a Petit Le Mans edition. And Mr. Bean, as I was talking about. These are all manufactured by Tiny.
What are some tips would you like to give our fans if they want to start diecast collection?
You can start with 164. 164s are impressive. You just look at the details. I mean, they will cost you around 100 plus for Malaysian ringgit, 100 to 150 ringgit, depending on the edition, depending on the model, because not every model is limited edition. They are production based. So the budget wise, less than 100, you can get all this. Instead, if you don't like Hot Wheels, this is the alternative, Sparky, and also Mini GT. They have, apart from that, Tomica as well. They are coming with better, improved detailing for their 164 scale cars.
Is there a lot of international exhibitors this time around?
A lot, man. They're from Mexican, from Singapore, from Japan, Ignition Model Japan again, Hobby Shop. Quite impressive this year. Last year was a bit smaller and not much crowd, but this year was already people lining up. I mean, it's different level. Maybe, hopefully, the only disappointing thing for me, they don't have 118 scale a lot.
A lot of small models.
Most of the models they bring in is 164s because the market is now booming for 164 scale.
I think it's also down because of the price.
Maybe. I would agree because of our downfall of the Malaysian ringgit. But again, the spacing, like most of the collectors are shifting to 164 scale because of the space that 143 or 118 scale cars are taking. So it's kind of huge. You need to prepare. Otherwise, you keep in the box or you just display 1 or 2 or 5 of them in a rack. So it's quite space consuming for 118 scales. But other than that, if you want to start, 143s are the best. I'm not talking about the toy or the bear. Why the Mr. Bean looks different? Come along here, you can see as well. All transformer type of model. These are quite impressive. Let's see. It's like, I'm not sure whether it's a 3D model printed or what, but it's very cool. Hong Kong machines. Marlboro, McLaren. They have cars as well. Keychains.
So what are some of the materials that diecast use nowadays?
Nowadays, plastic, resin, and also metal. Some of them are still using metal, like Hot Wheels, Mini GT using diecast. Mostly is resin because resin is, you can have better detailing compared to diecast. Diecast is a bit hard because you need to use the what do you call that, the diecast itself is very hard to sculpture. So, but once you have the mold, you can produce more. But the molding and the detailing inside the car, resin is better, right? Come, let's go to Mini GT.
Okay, so what do you have in Mini GT?
Okay, Mini GT is quite a lot of range. They have from figures to car model, 118 scale, and they also collaborate with some of the motorsport industry to produce their diecast as well. So here is all figures. This is Liberty Walk GTR, Team Liberty, 118 scale. Can go more than 1,000 easily. And as you know, Malaysian market, they prefer diorama. When they display their cars, they like to have a certain features like this for them to showcase their cars. So it's something interesting. That's why people are actually interested more, affordable, basically 164 scale with this diorama that you can make out of it. But from there, as we move on, yeah, you can see the all awesome detailed printed figures. All the range is here. In Formula One, you never miss a Formula One. It's everywhere. So this is a Mexican Sergio Perez that he won last year, 2023 Monaco Grand Prix. If I'm not wrong, yeah, Monaco Grand Prix. This is a special edition, standing on the car. And BBR, which something surprised me. BBR also coming into 164 scale market now. There you go. Formula One, SF24. So that is gonna be under production. This is just a prototype. They have not produced the market edition yet. So, but that is coming soon. BBR. How much would you think that costs? Even the normal 143 scale BBR will cost you almost 1,000 ringgit. So if it's that BBR 164 scale, I'm assuming around 3 to 500 for 164, yeah. And these are Lambo cars, Maseratis, Paganis from BBR. And you can see the prototypes. Another one there on top.
Wow, prototypes.
Yeah, those are resin and this is diecast. You can see the difference. This is solid metal and that is resin. That's the difference.
Sounds right.
So what
What do you have here?
this is basically one of the cafes that you can find inside the Diecast Expo itself, whereby you can grab your coffee. Later we'll show you the place that you can have it. But these are all amazing, man.
Okay,
Kind
so before we start our diecast, rounding around
Yeah.
interviews, right? What happened last week?
Last week,
We were with Leona Chin, right?
yes, we did some coverage with Leona. That was awesome time. And we get to know how a female driver gets into Formula One. Motorsport in general. And then, I'm still thinking about yesterday's qualifying. So, yes, we had the chance to get into the 2 hours endurance race, which was awesome. You know, I had a sore left leg after braking too heavily with the 200 kg left footing braking simulator that we have. Overall was amazing time. Right from the morning until the night. You know, we talk about how people can get into Formula One or touring cars or GT racing or go-karting. They can train yourself in the simulator and get used to it. If your kids are good in it, why not maybe give it a try in the go-kart itself?
You know, after all the time that we would spend with Jason and Leona, right? I realized Race Room Simulator is the best in the market.
From what we have tried so far, yes, indeed, in Malaysia, that's the best that we can find.
Mm.
And with the
Very real.
very real, it's accurate car-to-car basis handling, and the feeling itself when you drive. You know, the actuators or the hydraulics that you feel when the car goes around the curve or corner or you crash, you feel the vibration, the force feedback, the steering, everything is awesome. Race Room, you have done a really, really good job with KW suspension, and we hope that Race Room can expand more.
And we are actually going to enter another team in July.
Yes, of course.
Uh,
Stay tuned for that. We'll let you guys know. one of the events that we are covering. And also, another update is Two Monster Shop also invited us to run an event. So that one also coming in June or May, if I'm not wrong. So that is something that I'm looking forward as well, because Two Monster Shop is actually a local diecast collector that became a shop reseller or seller that we can find some of the Formula One models or touring car models like how we see here, right?
And then by the time you guys are watching this episode, we'll also have the Monaco Grand Prix, right?
Yes, Monaco Grand Prix coming soon next week. That's so to speak. And then what happened in Miami? We already know. We already know. Bob Marshall's magic is, really relishing, I would say. So McLaren's, they already had a good race pace. We could see in the practice. Max got lucky in sprint race because Lando was not there. He was banged and out by Hamilton, chain reaction. So McLaren, on the face of higher trajectory compared to other teams, Red Bull did not bring any specific updates apart from the front wing and also the floor, while Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren brought their B-spec car for the season. Basically, a totally different car, as you can see, and they are actually marching towards ahead of Red Bull. If Red Bull could not get better upgrades compared to their rivals, I think the season is open. He's just 30 points ahead at the moment, 30 plus points ahead. So sooner or later, they'll catch up. Maybe during the midpoint of the season, the heat will be more. The tensions will be more with Adrian Newey going off already. No more hand in any technical.
Ferrari or Aston Martin?
It's already confirmed Ferrari, bro. They don't want to announce. That's it. They don't announce. It should be Ferrari because they want to have a super team like Fred is doing exactly what John Todt did before. But I hope Leclerc can give a fight, because I'm afraid that there is something he need to take note with Hamilton coming on board. And most of the management, John Elkann is British. Remember that?
Yeah.
Ferrari's CEO, the new CEO.
Yeah.
So the favoritism, I'm not talking anything, but just assuming,
So you guys who are supporting Lewis Hamilton, I think we have already anticipated this. There'll be a Ferrari World Championship for the next 3 or 4 years.
Maybe another 3 for Hamilton, maybe 1 for Leclerc.
So we have like what 10 times world champion soon, right? In making.
Can happen. Nothing is you can throw out of the window. Is everything possible? Formula One is unpredictable. From dominating most of the season last year, Red Bull are in a kind of turmoil. So let's see if they can fight back in the coming races.
Right? How about Monaco? Who's gonna win Monaco?
Monaco is a parade. So
whoever gets pole
goes in front, unless barring any mechanical problems or crashes, safety cars. So safety car is very normal in Monaco. You can
rely. Monaco comes, we also have the IndyCar 500.
Indy 500, yes. That you need to wake up a bit. Yes, I do.
US time.
Yes, US time 3 o'clock. They will start the race. Malaysia time 3 o'clock in the morning, Monday. So if you are into Indy cars, you can go and watch them. This weekend, I think they have few other events for Super Formula going on, and world endurance racing going on, with Rossi winning the first race yesterday in his BMW.
Wow.
So a lot of things going on. We will update you guys maybe next week with the more compact news.
And after all these happenings, we'll also have another live coverage at the KL Auto Show in Malaysia.
Yes, we have an invitation for that. So we will soon be there next week for
a launch.
Yes. Yeah.
So a launch of a motorbike.
And it's a quite well-known bike. If you're Royal Enfield, if you guys know, all the old school motor enthusiasts, they would know what is Royal Enfield. So we got the invitation to go there to see their launch and cover a bit of their event. And I'm looking forward for it because a lot of manufacturers are coming.
A lot of manufacturers.
Yeah, a lot.
For the person who invited us, thank you very much for endorsing us, and also Jason as well for referring us to them.
Yep, and you guys, if you want to cover any event, we are always here. Just let us know. We can do that for you.
So the launch is on the 23rd.
23rd, yes.
Okay, so stay tuned. We'll give you some live coverage on that as well.
Again, if you're tired walking around in MDX, this is the best place for you to have a coffee. I have yet to get my coffee, but I'll go there after this.
Kumar is always the coffee man.
Yeah.
Without caffeine, he cannot function.
Coffee man, Honda man, what else?
Oh, yes. Before we go, what did you think of the blue Ferrari? Disappointing?
Disappointing, man. The livery was disappointing. They should have done what they have done previous years. Go all blue instead of putting patches here and there. Doesn't.
No, it's either you go all blue or you go all red.
Yeah.
You don't mix the two.
Yeah. But like what they say, Ferrari is red. So you cannot change identity. Exactly my point when people say, why Red Bull don't want to change their livery? Why McLaren don't want to change their livery? Why Aston Martin don't want to change their livery? Is their branding? Why they should change?
Yeah, they should not change. They just should stick to red.
You want to have a special edition? Maybe what Ferrari did was a bit here and there. Okay, fine.
Maybe because of the HP sponsorship.
Yeah, unless you're really huge into it, like what Red Bull did in Turkey, changed the whole livery to white. That was one of amazing. But other than that, you have to stick to your brand.
By the time you guys are listening to this, which is middle of next week, San Marino's on.
San Marino's on.
Verstappen's on pole.
Yeah, just by a bit tiny margin.
The two McLarens are doing very well.
Yeah, McLarens are on the heels. I think their race pace is more better than.
And Fernando Alonso's last.
Fernando struggled because he crashed and then he had to readjust back to his car.
So, who's your prediction?
My prediction, I think one of the McLaren drivers will win, and followed by Ferraris because Red Bull is struggling. And yesterday during the qualifying,
just see the aero package for the Ferrari. It's very similar to the RBR.
Yeah, of course. They again from time to time people are trying to. I won't say copy, use the same concept. I would say concept because we are already in the end of this era, the ground effect era, which is coming to an end next year. So they are already maximizing all the resources, all the concept that they are available for them to put into the car. So Red Bull already maybe maxed it out already, the maximum capacity of that car, because RB, they didn't really have a new car. They developed from the season from 2018 until now. The only changes that they do is some mechanical suspension and also aero packages. Compared to Ferrari, Mercedes and McLaren, they had basically a new car. So there's something to look forward to because the field is very close. Even RB is in top 10 regularly.
Yeah.
And then Hülkenberg is fast. Haas is doing an amazing job. The team that need to back up is Sauber Kick F1 team. And also Gasly made an impressive run as well in qualifying. So hope to see them in points again in San Marino.
Okay, so I think before we wrap, we also need to pay our homage and tribute to Ayrton Senna.
Oh, there is where all started, man.
So what's your biggest memory about Ayrton Senna?
Yeah, I'm having the car in my hands those days, brought by my dad, my late dad. He brought a model which you can split and become a track. So that is where I started to recognize that this guy is huge. Otherwise, why would he have a toy as such, of a branding? Then slowly when we go into Formula 1, we got to know that this is the guy, the greatest of all time, the king of all time. I don't compare him, but he is one of a kind. He's a human, he's a racer. With so much things that he have done towards Formula 1, the safety, and also his compassion towards his colleagues is totally different level. So that's why for me, I rank him high together with Michael, one of the favorite drivers.
So during the San Marino Grand Prix, the drivers actually took a walk to the San Marino corner, to pay tribute to them. And they all wore his
Senna's, correct. And take note, some of them were stolen. I don't know how they were stolen, but they were stolen.
And one of the drivers is actually wearing the colors of Senna for the Palo Club.
Yeah, but it's nice, man.
Yeah.
Hope we can get that.
Was there a limited
Of
edition?
course, not to forget Roland
Yes.
Berger, who lost his life as well.
So we actually lost two drivers during the race.
Yes, correct. And that is where everything started. The more intense crash test for the cars, more headrest, more room for the driver, side impact. They were always running and pushing for safety. And what we have now,
you guys who do not know about safety, this is where it is very paramount. This is where F1 safety was at a turning point.
correct. And what we see now, people say it's a huge car, and a lot of safety things. It's not as rugged as other series. There is a reason for it. These drivers are going more than 300, 350 kph an hour for 2 hours, almost 2 hours, man. You need to be having that balls of steel to drive those cars.
Yeah. So, rest in peace, Senna. We always really miss you. And you have been a really fantastic icon to a lot of drivers.
A lot.
And also race fans.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, we'll catch you at MDX and we'll interview some of the exhibitors.
Yes.
All right. Stay tuned.
Right. And have my coffee, please.
It sounds dry.
Today, yesterday, I was walking through and then I saw a place that they're showcasing a figure. So I was quite impressed with how the detailing of that figure is and how accurate with the face, sculpturing and all that. So I had to take the chance to interview this group of people. They are from Share Wow. So can I have your name and share us about what you guys do?
Well, so from Share Wow Malaysia. So what are we doing? We are doing 3D figurine printing since last year. So then we came in and then we be able to do the figurine that almost 99.99% looks like you. Resemblance. Yeah. So
They can.
so then what we do is actually a 3D printing. So what we need to do is to capture the person. So in 360 degree in our studio, which is at Damansara Perdana.
Right.
Then that capturing will take only 1 second.
Then 1 second only.
Yeah, just 1 second. We're able to capture 800 over pictures from all our scanner and the cameras.
And I heard from one of your staff that that is basically one of your bosses or figure,
correct,
right?
correct.
And the face looks similar
Yeah,
to him.
it is. So you can actually have a look of this. This is a picture. The picture, I take it out and show you.
Yeah.
The picture of the actual person. They are my parents actually. So picture.
Mm.
Then I can touch them. So it's a touchable memories to me. Yeah, it's 100%. It's almost 100%.
And also, I got to know the price is so affordable. that
Exactly.
You don't have to go anywhere, man.
Exactly.
I was like shocked when
without Share coming in, so I don't think we can actually able to do this because we are talking about customizing one set. We are not making like a mass production to print like a bear.
Exactly.
So this one is like one set.
No, that's why I was asking you. You're one of your staff that can you do Senna? Do you know Senna?
Oh, you mean the person?
Yeah, but that person is no longer alive.
We can't because this one is I can't simply do you. We need your permission.
Yeah.
Because this is like real, it's very real. So we need the person permission to do them.
Okay. And how do you get this idea to start with all this?
So this one is actually Xiaowan is a franchise from China.
Mm-hmm.
So then we saw this. Wow, it's so interesting. We quickly contact and then bring it to Malaysia. We were the first in Southeast Asia.
Actually, you know Leona Chin?
Yeah.
She is also looking for
figurines.
And
Yes.
then, she did one of the figuring which cost her around 800 ringgit plus. So I'm going to introduce you guys to her.
That would be good.
And then maybe you can
We can talk about
collaboration.
collaboration.
Yeah.
Correct. And then after we capture the picture, and the process is actually not that simple. So we need the engineer to compile all the 2D photos into a 3D modeling.
Right.
Once they do this work already, then only we can choose a material to print.
Understand?
Then eventually the printing that we are using, the printer, is 2-in-1. We straight away can color it 100% same.
So it's not separate job.
Not separate, it's a 2-in-1. So that's why my color, you can even use shampoo to wash.
It won't fade away.
It won't fade away.
Man,
And
look at
this
that.
material,
How accurate is that? I mean,
he's the actual person. So
look at it.
yeah, it's a racer.
So assuming if I have an old figure, example, an old figure of a driver, you can scan that as well, or you still need a real person?
I need a real person because we are capturing 360 degree.
Everything.
Every patch.
So what scales do you have? From which scales do you have? What are the ranges of scale?
We have, if for the die cast, we have all scale. We have two types. One is custom scale. Another one is standard. Standard we start from 9 cm.
Right.
Custom scale you can do like 1 by 18, 1 by 24, 1 by 64. Recently we invented one. This more you can also do.
Yeah, 64 is like, a huge market now.
Correct. So there are some customers do 1 by 64. It looks like the same.
But you're local or you are
local.
You're local.
I'm local.
Right, guys. You know the place. We will put
All
the
PJ.
We will put all the info. Follow them if you want to do anything, scale models of yourself or your family members or anything that you would prefer. Maybe you can contact them. Definitely, they can do it for you.
Yep. Shewa Malaysia.
Yeah, right. And what is the material that you use?
Epoxy resin.
Epoxy resin. It's not a resin, is it?
It's not just resin. It's epoxy resin. So it is a little bit of elastic, and then it's like it's epoxy, and you won't crash. It will maybe if you throw it may be a
break.
crack, a break. Correct. So you won't like crash.
But look at it.
Yeah, it is very solid.
Even the
details
of the suit.
You can see this
Alpine style. You can see the FIA logo behind as well.
Yes. You can look at the flower.
It means it's like, people don't know all this exists. So
exactly.
We are here to expose this kind of local talents, to showcase to people that we also have a good,
Thank you.
we
are very proud that we're being the first in Southeast Asia.
Yeah. We'll do our best to expose you guys more
Thank you so much.
bigger market diecast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Here we have a house of cars. Basically, they design diecast models by themselves, actually.
Yeah.
So can you introduce yourself? Where are you from and how you started this?
Okay, hi. I'm DJ, and this is we are from Dilstray Collections, Dilasan and Shreya. We actually are opening House of Cars Singapore, the first international store out of US based branded House of Cars. We actually specialize in Auto World, Johnny Lightning, M2 machines, and our own in-house customs, which is the branded House of Cars.
So, when did you start this? Is it your business or just passion?
It started off as a hobby, of course, as normal, a family thing that we do together. Everyone in the family collects. Then extras go on sale. Then slowly grew. We had a following, and then we set up a company, which is Dilstray Collections. And then we became distributors of Auto World, Johnny Lightning, and M2 in Singapore, and also Malaysia. And then from there, we started setting up vending machines. So we are the largest vending machine network in Singapore right now. We carry all kinds of models, like a die-cast vending machine.
Right.
And from there, we are one step ahead, setting up House of Cars.
Right.
So
So you have distributors in Malaysia or just online?
Online. So we direct anybody who wants to get from us from Malaysia, they can just call us, and then
we are neighbors.
Exactly.
So what is your special edition models that you have? Can you show the?
Well, this is something I'm really proud of, to be honest, because this was designed by me.
Wow.
We designed it.
Amazing.
We sent it to Johnny Lightning, and this was officially released by Johnny Lightning in 2023.
Right.
So we launched it at the Diecast Expo in Singapore in 2023, and it's one of my.
And how much does it cost?
Right now, it costs about 80 ringgits here.
In a special edition, 80 ringgit, where you can get it from? I mean, the designers here. So you guys visiting Malaysia Diecast Expo, you can come to visit House of Cars. They have brilliant designs of official merchandise from Johnny Lightning. And what is your plan for future?
So we love to collab with all kinds of brands. So if you look at the cars over here, right, you'll see there's Johnny Lightning, Auto World, Muscle Machines. All of them are like House of Cars, partners with all of them to have their own special releases.
So we are expanding. So we're always looking to collab with whoever.
Sure.
And then these are official designs, customs for House of Cars and their own events. And then we also do customs. So we promote the customizing culture. So we are always working with customizers locally and overseas to bring and to send designs.
So,
back and
example,
forth.
like I want a design.
Mhm.
I give you the design. You can do the design for me
Yes.
on a specific car.
So we have a team of customizers under House of Cars wings. So we will let them know that there's this project. If anyone wants to take up, they can take up. Or it's the other way around as well. Customizers can actually show their designs to us, and then we can introduce those as part of House of Cars.
All right.
So it's like promoting the customizing culture. So we will have like decals, accessories for people to just take and play with and make their own customs as well.
So as you can see, guys, the Diecast Expo is not just about big brands. You have customizers as well. Small brands making strides. As you can see, all amazing detailing, 164 cars, and we hope that we can see you guys more often here.
Yeah,
in
we plan to.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much.
DJ. Thank you, Chaya. Right.
Sounds right.
Guys, Paddock Show again. Today we are at Pico. Pico. This is a new brand that I see today in Malaysia Diecast Expo. So, what's your name and can you introduce yourself? Your manufacturing of cars.
Yes, my name is Jack Lai from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
I've been almost 15 years. Mainly make the 118 scale and
Alright.
143.
Okay.
164 is around 5 years ago we start to make the 164,
Alright.
but not the main product. You can see our new item almost is the 118.
But these are very detailed models.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
are
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
resin or you have diecast as well inside it.
Resin.
All resin. So this is the production. This is the prototype.
Prototype.
So from here it becomes like this.
Oh no, this is different.
This is different.
This is turbo version. You can see the product.
Oh.
This is a real car in Hong Kong.
Okay.
This is also we have a real car in Hong Kong.
Right. So
Yeah.
this one you have not finished yet.
Not yet finished.
Not yet
This is
finished.
a prototype.
So how much does it cost if the collectors want to buy? How much does it cost?
We will release for pre-order next month.
All right. Pre-order next month.
Yeah, because the sample need to send to Gunner Works for approval.
All right.
After approval, we will send out for the pre-order.
Okay.
The cost should be around US. In Hong Kong dollars, around 3,000 Hong Kong dollars. Yeah.
So do you have any base in Malaysia or you just do online?
But this time is the first time I come to Malaysia hobby show.
Right.
We have no distributor in Malaysia,
You don't have a
but
distributor
have
yet.
a distributor in Singapore.
Right. So those Malaysian diecast shop sellers, if you want to be one of the distributors, you can contact Mr.
Like just like
Exactly. I'll get some details of it, and then I'll share in our podcast that you can get in touch and become one of the distributors of the highly detailed resin model cars. I mean, look at this amazing Apollo. Look at the coloring; it's quite accurate with the real one. And the base is amazing, man. Is it heavy? This car?
not heavy.
Not heavy. Eh?
Not heavy.
Oh my god, look at it. Look at that carbon feature. Damn. Behind. Amazing car, man. So for this, how much will it cost for me? For me to buy like this. Oh, there's a price there. There's a price there.
I can give you 1,800. Okay.
1,000?
800.
800. Right. And then do you guys only do Apollos or different manufacturer as well?
Make these 3 years Apollo, Di Tommaso,
De Tomaso. Oh. Italian brand as well.
yeah.
Look at that. 143. This is how it should be. You know, people go crazy after 164s, but damn. This is De Tomaso, Italian brand as well. Brilliant work, bro. Awesome. And this one, 43, how much will it cost in Malaysia ringgit?
The price, the retail price,
Yeah.
about Malaysia dollar around 900.
900. That 143 is
Retail
900.
price. Retail price.
Yeah. I think the brand leveling or the scaling of the equipment, it is close to BBR Italy.
Yeah.
So you can see the how the car is made. It is close to BBR. That is my take, because the detailing and everything is close to them. Is it matchable with BBR? Right, bro. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll see you soon again. Hopefully, you can get a distributor in Malaysia.
Thank you.
These cars are awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds right.
So where were we?
I am Sean from My64.
Yeah.
So this computer is also brand of under our company distribution. So we have other brands like Inno Motors, Brace, Ignition Motor, Hobby Japan. This computer.
Right. So I see the culture now is more to the 164s and 143s.
Yes.
I think 143s even dying off, but 164 has become such a huge, collection among the collectors and also resellers. So can you talk about what are the challenges do you face, competing with like Mini, GT, and then Hot Wheels and other manufacturers?
Okay. First of all, why last time 143 is hot, but now everyone turned to collecting 164 is because now 164 is become more detailed.
More
They have more detail and the price is affordable.
affordable.
Yes. So when people collect 143, they go for detail. But after that, they've seen 164. Some of the makers, they can match their satisfaction.
The
So-
actual cars and
Yeah.
specification.
Yeah. So
Oh.
so they go for 164. You can see when many brands have with open wood and engine detail, and even their interior, they can make very detailed.
So these are diecast or receipt?
Like us.
Pure diecast.
Like us.
Right. And then I'm a collector as well. So when I was collecting Tommy cars and also Tommy Tech before this, and I see there is some how to say basic designs which I think Mini GT is a bit better. But how are you competing to overtake them or maybe the same level?
I think Mini GT and Communitech is they target different
Oh.
of collectors because Mini GT, their price level and their packaging and the marketing, they go for public.
Public.
mean, most of the collectors, they can afford the price, they love the car, and their culture of Mini GT is super for everyone. And Communitech, most of their motors are JDM,
Genius.
Japan motor. So if you like Japan motor, most of them is 90s or 80s models. So you will love a Communitech. But now they also have many current model, latest model.
So what are the challenges you face when you can see in the market now there's so many resellers? So when you sell based on your retail price, comparing to those resellers out there, marking up the price like 100%, are there any challenges or you let them sell at that price? Is there any control about it?
This is free market.
Free market, huh?
Free market. Everyone can sell at any price if there is buyer. If there is buyer.
So what is your next projects or new cars that you're going to launch? Any
for-
insight?
For
Maybe-
Communitech,
yeah.
for Communitech, we cannot tell.
We can, how about my keyboard?
564. Our other brand,
Yeah.
later you can
Yeah.
look at our
Sure.
and future model. They actually have some. We have some display over here.
Understand. But I see some of them were sold out. No, I didn't even have a chance to go and check it out.
You mean the exclusive model?
Yeah.
This is the first time that Communitech TLV and the Mac and event exclusive model, and the first time is here, Malaysia MBX.
Right, man. So that's your Tommy Tech and also my 64 and Inno, right?
Yes.
That you distribute. So if you guys are looking to purchase 164, getting the market, taking over the market now, as you know, it's affordable, it's very detailed, and you have a lot of variety of manufacturers that you can choose from. Tomica, Mini GT, Inno, My 64, Ignition, so many. So if you want to collect yours, you can always get in touch with their website, right? You have a website,
We
or you have a
website,
store,
we
physical
have
store,
website and Facebook and Instagram.
right? So do follow them and then get your favorite cars.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.
Sounds right.
Guys, back at Paddock Show again. Today we have Mr. Singo from Tommy Tech Limited. How are you today, sir?
Thank you.
Good. All right. First of all, I want to ask you, how do you feel about this convention?
この MDX についていろいろ教えてください。私も初めて来たので、勉強させてもらってます。
Right.
So this is also our first time coming to the MDX, so we are learning a lot from this event.
Yeah. From what I see, last year there was a lesser crowd, but today, this year there were more crowd, more manufacturers. So how do you want to market your brand with these so many competitors around?
前よりも今年の方がいろいろ人が来てて、そのブランドの方もたくさん、去年よりはいろいろいらっしゃってもらったんですけれども、今年こういう状態を見てて、これからうちのブランドをどうやって広がっていきたいってお考えですか？マレーシアの今回のイベントを見させてもらって、こっちのお客さんの熱気をすごく感じているので、我々トミカとね、トミカリミテッドヴィンテージ2つ一緒になって、来年以降もね、もういろんなものを出して、皆さんにちょっとお届けしたいなと思ってます。
So we as a collector as well, we have so many followers that buy Tomica Limited from those days. I know that Tomica has already exists in Malaysia for a long time. So with these brands coming in, are you guys planning to, do more detailing or more limited edition cars to compete with them, or are you just going to be yourself and be original?
So I will answer the
Yeah, sure.
question first.
Can.
So actually, we are coming this time with the Tomica and Tommy Tech brands together, and would like to. This time we see the people in MDX with really passionate and for this minicar culture. So we would like to release more and more limited edition for the shows and for the future.
Right. So for this weekend, what cars did you bring?
今回のそのイベントでリミテッドエディションの商品は何を持ってきたんですか？R32 スカイラインの GTR の、白ね、プレーンバージョンですね、レーシング仕様の。はい、
I came yesterday and then I wanted to get one of them. It's sold out. Yesterday I was like, I came and then, oh my God, it's all sold out. So, right. And then what's the feedback that you get based on your product compared to the rest? Feedback from the customers.
For this product?
Yeah.
今回の特注品に関しては、お客様のフィードバックで何かあったりとかしましたか？特に、今回その GTR の白については、フィードバックみたいなのはないんですけど、逆に通常の一般のヴィンテージの商品を見られて、こういう車種欲しいですっていうリクエストはいっぱいいただいてます。
As we know that Tomica market is huge everywhere, and then for us to see you guys bringing limited edition competing with the huge brand is very impressive.
我々もそのトミカについてはもともと知ってたブランドで結構有名なブランドなんですけれども、初めてこうやって我々のために特注品を仕掛けたのはすごく嬉しいと思っております。
Yes. And thank you so much for your time, sir. Hope to see more Tomica, Tommy Tech Limited coming, bringing more special edition for Malaysian fans. And stay tuned, guys, for their new launches.
今後もその我々もトミテックとかトミカの方で、マレーシアのファンたちにいろんな特殊品を我々のファンのために作ってくれるのが期待しております。
And then what do you guys want to say about Malaysian Diecast fans?
ではマレーシアのダイキャストエキスポのファンの皆様に一言。これからも良い商品を作っていきますのでよろしくお願いしますっていうのと、できればマレーシアだけで売るヴィンテージみたいなのも将来ね、ヴィンテージのプロトンサガ作ってみたいなみたいに思ってます。
Yeah, Proton Saga.
So we wanted to tell the fans in Malaysia, so we in the next year, and we will also like to make the special edition for the Malaysia fans. And if possible, we would like to do the Malaysia exclusive TOV item and special in making Proton Sagas.
Damn, I can't wait for that. Definitely. Please give me a front line for me to purchase that.
まあ、一番最初に私に買いさせてくださいっていう。
Right. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate, and then we wish best of luck for Tomica to compete with all the other manufacturers. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Sounds right.
I'm Kumar here again from Paddock Show, and now we are with one of the directors from Tiny Cars. Right, sir. So what's your name again, sir?
Yes, I'm Steve.
Steve. From
Hong Kong.
From Hong Kong, right. And then what do you do actually? What is your company name, and what are the brand or merchandise that you do?
Yes, actually, our company name is Toys Limited, and we founded it 26 years ago. 1998. About 10 years before, that we go was for, we found Tiny this brand, and making many high domestic models, such like car, planes, even the figurines.
Okay. So I remember that you guys came last year, and how do you feel about MDX?
MDX, I think, is very proud.
Yes.
Street. So we are glad to be here for Hong Kong every year, and I think this year the visitor is
More, right? So you can see there's an expansion. It's what's what?
yes.
As you can see, there's an expansion of the market in Malaysia. So what is your future plans for Tiny company?
Yeah, because our brand, the majority creation is making many different domestic models. So this year, before we come here, we plan some very Malaysian style models, such like yes, the airline and then the minibus. This is the very vintage school bus.
I remember this.
Yes, for many Malaysians citizens. Yeah, so we make this and very popular.
Right, and then what else do you do? Do you, apart from your own company, what else do you collaborate with? Spark, Mini Champ, or
because our company own many IP license. For example, Coca-Cola, Shell, Mr. Bean, Top Gun, and so on. So we always cross over many different diecast brands, such as Sparky, such as Inno64, Portways, and BM Creations. We do have many crossover products coming, upcoming, and also we cooperate before.
so from my observation, I can see that this you cannot get in retail just like that. It is exclusive for my diecast, or you gonna produce more.
Oh, actually, our license is merchandise license. That means it is not limited to supply to Shell station. We supply to many department stores in Asia.
Right, but it's actually quite difficult to get in Malaysia, guys. So you guys are expanding more in Malaysia, right?
Yeah, we
To
do.
retail shops.
We do have a Malaysian sub company in KL already. So we meet different partners like Sunway, like Shell during this trip. So we will look forward to expand through their channel.
Yeah, so as you know, Malaysia have more and more diecast collectors now.
Yeah.
I hope to see you guys, bring more, distributing more of your own product, and then maybe you can do a bigger scale.
Yes. I'm looking forward to make many different Malaysian style creations. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're
Right.
welcome. Thank you very
Thank you for
much.
joining Production.
Thank you. Thank
Right.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye bye.